morning. I have a coffee and I have been playing around with my mini paper Ariana cardigan. I saw this earlier this week when I was checking out Instagram, and bij Elske, she is a Dutch vlogger. She is crocheting an Ariana cardigan as well, and she got the tip to cut the pieces out and tape them together. And I did this because I don't want the batwing sleeve. So I cut it out. I cut into the squares, and to check if it is really true that I can get this result with 2 squares left, less on each side. So I folded them over, see here, and I taped them. And I think this is what I want. I'm going to cut out the larger size as well, because I'm not sure yet which size I'm going to make. And that, unfortunately, is completely unimportant at the moment, because yesterday evening I have been crocheting until I went to bed, and now my crochet hook is nowhere to be found. How is that even possible? So Rob helped me searching for it as well. He said, oh well, you are probably overlooking it. So, but we have checked in the most crazy places by now. I've checked the refrigerator. I'm pretty sure I have not been in there yesterday evening. I checked in the garden, although I didn't close the garden door yesterday. Almost always I'm the one to go and lock it, but yesterday Rob went outside. I checked my clothing, because very often when I need to weave in ends, for example, I just put the crochet hook behind my ear. So I thought maybe I put it behind my ear and it fell, and then it got stuck in my love note sweater. Nothing. And I am participating in a crochet workshop tomorrow. It's not that I only have one crochet hook, but I might have taken this one. It is one of my favorites. It's a Clover soft grip crochet hook. And I really like those. And I'll survive a crochet workshop without my Clover crochet hook. The point is, I don't know if I have another one in this size. Okay, so I have cut out this. This is one of the front panels. And now I'm going to cut this line between 35 and 47 because I'm going to fold these over and omit the bat wing sleeve. I'm going to cut them on the back panel as well. And on the other front panel. I learned an important thing yesterday while crocheting my quarters and 2 half granny squares, and that is, I don't like it one bit if I can't crochet a granny square. I do not enjoy crocheting the halves and the quarters. But there won't be any crocheting if I don't find my crochet hook again. And I really wanted to start this morning, and I told myself that I needed to crochet a half square first and then 2 complete squares, and then a half again and 2 squares. But like I said, there won't be any crocheting if I don't find my hook back. Oh, I hate it when things like this happen. Okay, so and here is the larger size. Ta-da! The only thing is, will this be wide enough? And if not, how am I going to fix that? But again, as long as there's no crochet hook, there won't be any granny squares. To be continued. Cross your fingers for me. I have had a lovely knit date. Mirjam, a friend, came over to knit and chat, and it was lovely. I even managed to not think about my lost crochet hook for a little while. But now it's back. And I'm in doubt if I should just order a new one, because when I do, and we all know that, when I do, the one that I lost will probably resurface. But I can't imagine where it is. Where is it? It's stupid. I grabbed my laptop because I have an interview planned in 45 minutes. I have the honor to interview Paper Daisy Creations. I also have the honor to dye up kits for her line dance mystery knit along, which she launched earlier this week. Well, pre-launched really, because the first clue will come out on March 6th. And but I get to offer kits, which are on the website, and I am so glad she could make time for me to have a chat with her. I think I'm just a little less nervous than I was for the interview with Mary Annarella, but it's just a tiny bit less. I admire people like Mary Annarella and Lisa, because they have so many designs already, and one is even prettier than the other, and I just love their work. So the fact that I get to chat with her, I feel really special. So I didn't want to ask her the same questions that I asked Mary Annarella, of course. So I took the time to come up with new questions. I already sent them out to her, and she might even show us some previous knitting projects. That's up to her really, but I told her that if she would want that, I would love to see some projects. Unfortunately, I don't have time to knit the line dance mystery knit along myself. I wish I had the time, but I do want a sample for the yarn shows, of course. So the Muppet shawl will be knitted by someone else, and so will the line dance, because I will be busy doing other things. I think I will check back in with you after the interview, but now I'm going to prep myself because I do want to make a good impression. Talk to you later. All these yarns need a label, and this is just half of it. And it's already pretty late, 9:15, and I kind of lost track of what I did record and what I didn't record. Crochet hook is still missing in action, and I have been skein yarn, and I am labeling, and I need to grab some yarn that I have to bring to the knit meetup where I'm going tomorrow, because there have been some orders. So I'm going to collect that and find all the shades that people want to see. Oh, and I'm going to collect it in my Barcelona knits bag that finally came by mail. Miriam, a friend, was here this afternoon to have a chat and knit, and she was the one who ordered a few so that we could share the shipping costs. And it finally arrived. They were sold out way before lunchtime back in November. So I'm glad we could order them at a later date. So I still have my souvenir from Barcelona Knits. I'm going to pack all the skeins and label the skeins, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!